Hey everybody, it's Chris Mary from Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. Wanted to talk to you about a phrase I'm hearing get tossed around. It's a market shift. Are we in a market shift? I don't think we are. I think we're in a little bit of a market stall, and there's some really good reasons why it's happening right now. First, seasonality. It's the middle of August. It's the dog days of summer. Everyone's going back to school. If you're anything like me, you're in a rush to get that bucket list checked off, all of the things you wanted to do. Get to the beach, go to the pool, get a tan. I haven't done any of that yet, but I've only got a couple of weeks left of August to get it done, so I better get on my list. The other reason that we're seeing a little bit of a market stall is market rates and affordability. So interest rates are higher than I think everybody would like to see. Are we ever going to get back to those pandemic rates? Probably not without a national or international disaster. Would we like to see rates a little bit lower? Absolutely. 5% sounds great to me, and I think it's a really comfortable place for us to find ourselves over the next year or so. Another factor is housing affordability. Prices went up during the pandemic. There were more buyers that shifted into their buyer mode, and a lot of our inventory sold sort of ahead its natural curve. And have we really caught up on inventory? Yes, a little bit. We're about 20% year over year, but we're still well below pre-pandemic inventory levels. And that's putting a lot of pressure on the market. Another factor that we don't consider all the time, investor activity. Somehow, somewhere along the way, Cleveland got famous. And investors from across the country and across the globe decided that this was a great place to invest. And we're seeing a lot of investor activity with them buying and holding onto those properties. What's that all result in? The market that we're in right now. So yeah, sales volume is definitely down, but we are seeing inventory start to reach up. Believe it or not, it is still a seller's market. I know that sounds crazy to some people out there because we went from an average of 13 days on the market to 17 days on the market in some cities, but we're still solidly in a seller's market. Matter of fact, we've got about 2.9, so just right under 3 months of inventory. In the dog days of the pandemic, we were looking at about half a month's inventory, maybe a month for some communities. So what does this all wrap up in? What does it mean to you? If you're thinking about buying or selling, you need a plan. You can't just do it on a whim anymore. And the best way to get a plan is to talk with a realtor early on in the process. We got to figure out what your goals are and the best way to get you there. I'm always willing to take that call and help you out. If you have any questions, reach out to me, send me a DM, send me a comment, and let me know what you're thinking about today's market.